Good evening, fam. Twisted Beard, GMFR5, here with you this evening. Hope all of you are having a lovely day. It is training day, about 2 weeks before the end of X23, and I just wanted to take a brief moment and do a really quick video with you guys about training day generally in COP. So it's day after Hero Day, it's training day. I haven't done any of my chests yet. We're gonna train. I'm gonna jump in real quick here and look at what the hourly challenge is. Perfect. So every 1 minute of training speed up used is the ideal hourly challenge for essentially what this video is about. So long story short, we all like training day. Activate my cop booster here. And want to take advantage of it to push our armies as far as we can and as hard as we can, increase our castle power, increase our strength, okay? The reason I'm making this video is to point out that it's exceedingly important to have, how shall I describe it, the highest amount of strength possible per your total power. So you want the highest amount of strength within your total amount of power. So what that means is it does you more harm than it does you good to have, whether it's, getting your opponent in Eden or your opponent in Battlefield of Honor or whatever the case may be, to have, we'll call them fat players with, a lot of power, but not a lot of strength. So not very good tech, not very good dragon, not very good troops, okay? Now, part of having strength in balance with your power is, all the other aspects like dragon and tech and artifacts and hero equipment and, specialization and all that stuff. Increasing all that stuff increases your strength relative to your castle power, okay? And, the more you can do there, the better. But when it comes to training day, as opposed to just creating a whole bunch of T9s or a whole bunch of T10s, and you need to do that to an extent too, what you want to do is get your chests by enhancing. And that's assuming that you've maxed out whatever your total capacity for S troops is as well. So you definitely want to always have your total number of S troops maxed out, and those you're going to use in Battlefield of Honor. Most specifically, those are your first troops you're going to use in Battlefield of Honor. And once you get enough of those, like me for example, I will fight the entire Battlefield of Honor using nothing but S troops, and that's a huge advantage. But in addition to the S troops, and assuming that you have your S troops maxed, what you're going to want to do is enhance and get your chests through enhancing, okay? It's still relatively easy to get your 9 chests if you do it all through enhancing as opposed to creating the troops. If you are choosing to get your chests on KE day through training, it's a little bit harder to do that through enhancing because you don't get as many points, and free-to-play players and such, people like that, might need to focus on training T9 and T10 on those days. But on training day especially, it's really easy to get all your 9 chests through enhancing. So let me just show you real quick. Again, the hourly challenge is for training speed ups, so that's good. That's good for enhancing. And we've already activated our cop booster. I'm just going to grab these real quick. And I'm going to start enhancing. I'm enhancing my T10s. It's the end of Eden, and it was a very violent one, so I'm very low on troops right now, and gold and all the rest. fast, but under normal times this is easier to do. So I'm just going to enhance all those now with gems. Oof, I'm really low on gold. So this video is going to be a little bit longer than it otherwise would be, because I got to go into my bag, go over to my resources, dip into my emergency gold stash. I try never to use this, but it seems I'm going to have to use a little bit of it right now. Let's just do that. I'm going to go back in. I'm going to see what else I can enhance. That's a T10. So I've already gotten my hourly. And generally you'd want to spread this over, an abundance of hourly challenges so that you can maximize your hourly challenge chests. But for sake of brevity of this video, I'm going to pound it all out in one hourly just to show you how easy it is to get that 9 while you're doing it. Raw. So the other thing you can do is take your enhanced T9s like that and then promote those too. This is gonna, it's gonna drain your T9 enhanced stock, but you can ultimately promote more than you can enhance for the cost in terms of gold and speed ups and such like that. So we're gonna promote 50,000 of those right now. Time. I'm going to grab a little more gold. Actually, I can probably just get it from my chests now. Jump down to our Bowman. I always like Bowman. So we'll promote another 50,000 of those. And we'll do that one more time. Sorry, we'll go get some gold one more time. Oops, what am I doing? That's more than enough. And I'm going to go down to Royal Bowman, and I'm going to promote them. And one more time. One more time. Now I need gems. Just use some speed ups. And it's done. So I've got my 9 chests now. I did all 9 through enhancing and promoting. Yes, it cost a little more gold and a little more gems than it would have if I would have just trained regular troops. But now I just have a whole mess of new enhanced troops. If you look close, the enhanced are exponentially better than the non-enhanced. And essentially, as far as getting back to what we were talking about at the opener, gaining the most strength possible per your power versus your power, the best way you can do that as far as your troops goes is not to just train raw T9 and raw T10, but to max out your S and then enhance and promote as many troops as possible, T10 enhanced. So that's what we did tonight to get all 9 of our chests. That's how I suggest you usually do that. The only time I really, do it differently than how I just did it is during Eden, at the end of Eden, or mid to late Eden, if you really, really need troops and you're running out of potions, it is going to be more fodder for you to just train a whole bunch of T9 or a whole bunch of T10 if you just need something to fill the legions. But generally speaking, you're going to want to enhance. So try to enhance and promote as much as you can. Get as many of your troops up to T10 enhanced as you can. It's going to make you much more valuable to your alliance, to your guild. It's going to make you much stronger per your power, and that's what you want, is to be strong per your power. So only other thing I would say is on KE Day, again, just a reminder, you can get your 9 chests on KE Day by training. And for a lot of you, and even for me most of the time, I will get my 9 chests by training. Sometimes you have to do the troops as opposed to the enhancing and the promoting to an extent on KE Day if you're low on the gems and such. But you can also do it on KE Day. And then for free cop, every time it's free cop, with very rare exception, and for me pretty much no exception, I'm always going to choose training. So you're essentially training and enhancing 3 days a week. So you're doing it on training day, you're doing it on KE Day, and then you're doing it on free cop day. And when you're doing it, you're not just training raw, you're enhancing, you're promoting. That's how you become strong. That's how you do it. All right, friends, I hope that's helpful. Little recap on maximizing training day, making the most of training day, and the importance of having enhanced T10s. All right, enjoy the rest of your night, fam. Take good care. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. Oh, please do remember to like and subscribe. Share this on your Discord, on your Viber. Comments are most appreciated. And thank you so much for the support. Most appreciated, guys. Take good care. Bye-bye.